Welcome to Running on Reddit. r/TalesFromRetail, where the craziest customers, managers, and owners make a scene. I work in a retail department store. Our policy for shoplifters is like most other retail stores. Regular associates can't use physical contact to stop a shoplifter, only the local police can. Associates are encouraged to customer service the suspect. This entails following them around undercover while organizing the products around their location. Today my manager took me off register to customer service a woman with a cart full of stuff. She caught our attention due to her sketchy behavior, including refusal to make eye contact. She had shoes, clothing, bags, beauty items, all stuffed into her cart. When she noticed that I was there, I used it as an opportunity to plug our in-store credit card due to her mass amount of merchandise. I took her to my register, and she got a phone call and started yelling into her phone about missing her wallet. I then offered to hold her items until tomorrow. She hightailed out of the store and left her cart full of merchandise. My manager and I started going through this cart. She had taken a ton of clothes off the hangers. We were pulling beauty items out of empty shoe boxes, clothes and jewelry out of purses. It was crazy seeing the mass amount of merchandise she had stuffed into empty bags ready to run out with. We decided to ring up the merchandise as we were organizing it, just to see how much it was worth, and we got to $940. After checking the security cameras we found out she got out with a pair of shoes and a phone charger. She left her old shoes in the shopping cart too. $940 worth of stuff? That must have taken so much time to collect and hide in the shopping cart. She should have just hidden an iPhone X. A lady walks into my convenience store and walks directly over to the greeting cards. After about 5 minutes, she comes over and impatiently taps her foot behind the lineup of people checking their lotto tickets. I finally get to her. Huh, do you not sell obituaries here? Me, pardon? Huh, obituaries. Do you not sell them here? Me, obituaries? Huh, rolling her eyes now point yes, obituaries. Me, they're printed in the newspaper. We sell the newspaper here. Huh, no, obituaries. I'm looking for obituaries. Me, yes, to my knowledge those are printed in the paper, online, or available at the funeral home/funeral. No one sells obituaries. You were looking at cards? Did you mean sympathy cards? No, I mean obituaries. What kind of place is this? It's not that hard to understand. I'm looking for obituaries. Me, well, I have no idea how to help you there. Alright. I'm going to a funeral. I want to bring the family an obituary. Me, I think you're looking for a sympathy card. I am looking for an obituary. Me, why? And better yet, how would we ever sell someone's obituary here? This is ridiculous. You're being stupid. This is stupid. I'll just go elsewhere. And with that, she stormed out. So, like, obituaries are the little write-ups made about people right after they die, right? Does obituary mean something else? Store associate used logic. Lady became confused. Lady hurt herself in her confusion. Logic is super effective. If you like the content and want to support the channel, like and subscribe right now, or you'll be running on fumes. Short story from when I volunteered at a charity op shop. The shop I volunteered at was 100% non-profit. So what little money that was made went to the homeless and at-risk youth. The shop mainly sold things like blankets, children's clothes, and non-luxury items, and the majority of people who shopped there were below the poverty line or straight up homeless. Greeter equals mean old bag in her 60s. Homeless guy equals homeless guy. Me equals me. A nicely dressed woman walks up to the counter and, in a louder than normal voice says, "You there, get off your phone and go see if you have any cookie jars." I was not even on my phone. My phone was in my pocket and I was making eye contact before she spoke. Me, there are some, 3, on the shelf just there. Points to a shelf not even 10 feet away. Greeter, huffs like I'm an idiot. I don't want any of those. I'm looking for collectible ones. Me, sorry, that's all we have. We may have some collectible biscuit tins though. Greeter, I'm not after a stupid tin. I'm looking for vintage novelty cookie jars. Me, sorry. cut off by her demanding I go look out the back. Me, there is no out the back. That's all we have. We immediately put all donated items on the shelf. Greeter, I know there's a back room. Storms off. Immediately after she walked to the back of the very small store, a homeless man walks up and asks if we could hold some items till he could afford them. The items were a blanket, a beanie and a reusable water bottle. He said he could pay $3 now and get the rest later. The total was $7. I was about to tell him the $3 would be enough to cover all of it when we are both here. Why put your grubby hands on them if you knew you couldn't afford it? And you looks at me. Why haven't you kicked him out? Doesn't this store have any class? Before I could say a thing, you lied to me. There is a back area. Points to our exit to a closed court area we share with another business. Me to the homeless guy, would you like a bag of bread as well? We give out free bread. He tried to give me his $3, but I told him it was free and to be safe. Meanwhile, the lady has been swapping between trying to talk over me and mumbling how she knew people who would get me fired. The homeless guy left, and I turned my attention back to greet her, but she had already walked up to the back door that said staff only and made a self-congratulating noise as she rushed through the door to the courtyard and let it slam behind herself. A important thing about the door is you can only open it from inside. I heard immediately a muffled strand of insults and let me in. My plan was to wait 5 minutes, but less than 1 minute passed, and I could hear the other business let her have her way, followed by a phone call telling me how greeter went off at them and how she would have us shut down. For being so upper class, she certainly wasn't shopping at an affluent place. The bread the homeless man received probably had more class. I work in cosmetics at a popular Canadian drugstore. This guy came speed walking in the other day and stood in front of one of our skincare displays. I walked over to ask him if he needed help, but before I could say anything, me, I'm sorry, what is it that I can? Gets cut off. Do you not have anything for men? Me, we carry a variety of men's products. What in particular? Gets cut off. Cologne. I took him over to our massive, directly in front of the door, non-missable fragrance wall. Me, here are a few of our best selling. Gets cut off again. Giorgio Armani. Me, that's just right over. OGWhiz. I handed him a bottle. Me, is there anything else I can help? Gets cut off. No, this is all I needed. So, I rang him in and he left. It was only after that I realized how weird/funny the situation was. He came in looking specifically for one cologne and thought the best way to get me to show him where it is was to just yell men. Despite being a little abrupt, the man appeared to have good taste. Perhaps men could be the name of the next spray. Gucci Men. Let me know in the comments below what brand of cologne/perfume is your favorite. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and turn on the bell or you'll be running on fumes. See you in the next video.